What's going on, traders? Welcome to Options Premium Daily. I'm your host, John. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe, hit the like. You're going to have a lot of premium content coming your way. If you're not, you know the drill. Today we're going to cover an opening trade we took on. With this trade, actually looking to target between a 25 to 50% profit on this trade within the week. So that's great. I'm really excited to show you this chart and excited to show you how the trade was set up. But there's a couple key things we need to look at, and that will be really important, and it'll be probably make or break for this particular trade. So without further ado, let's jump into the platform and I'll show you what we got going on with Square. Alright, so now we are in the platform. Let me take you out further just so you can see the overall trend, which you can clearly see is up. So Square is looking good so far. We built a really nice base over the past couple years. Goodness, look how low that was early this year at 32. Man, that's a nice price. But nonetheless, here we are, $210 as the closing price. You can see this trend line channel that's set up really nicely, especially on the weekly. But as we dig in closer, you'll even see it just looks awesome. So really good. There are actually a lot more support levels. This is just a really key one, a lot lower. And I don't think we get that lower, knock on wood there, but who knows. To show you why I like this setup, there's a couple things here, and the biggest reason I decided today that this was a worthwhile trade is we went above the channel. And not only that, but the last two trading days we've closed basically near the high, kind of like the upper third to almost the higher. We basically decided to test lower each of those trading days and see if this support will hold, or it was resistance, it's now support. So I do expect us to probably see more tests in that, but here's why I like options. Now, to give you an idea, I'm trading much lower than the current price level. My actual set strike price, and I'll show this to you, is at the 195, and that's where I actually sold my put credit spread. So I sold the short strike at the 195, bought back at the 185. So I'm basically playing with a $10 wide spread. And on top of this, I'm looking at a really good percentage of profits. To give you an idea, it's one of Elon's favorite numbers, just one of the two. So I'll put that on the screen here, right here somewhere for you. And now here's the best part though. I would need Square to shoot well below 195. And even if so, I see support at 200. I see maybe potential support at 205, and then also at the 195, 190, 195 level, there's also support sitting there. So I'm really happy with this. If basically the market starts to drop significantly, I'm looking at kind of a cushion, not necessarily something I'll depend on, especially with like a full account. I want to trade really small, and that way if this becomes a loser, there's a couple things. One, let's just say this starts shooting lower. Well, I can actually start making adjustments to my trade. I can take on a call credit spread and then turn this into a neutral strategy, and that will actually lower my risk in the trade. My goal when a trade starts to go against me will basically be to reduce risk, not necessarily destroy risk, not necessarily turn it into an amazing profit winner. You can't be too proud when you're trading. Otherwise, you're going to lose your whole account. So always got to be careful about something like that. But like I was saying, usually in a trade setup like this, I love the way these set up because it gives me an option to sort of trade really fast and maybe collect profits pretty quickly. Or I will be looking at something where it maybe doesn't work out my way. I can let this play out throughout the rest of the contract, and I'm set up for this contract expiration January 15th of 2021. So we're at 46 days out, looking good on the trade. I'll give updates as we move along, but this was a trade that I was very confident in, and we'll just see how it plays out in real time. So that's always the fun part. And before you go, here's your premium for the day. Not rich, just tell people you and name of wealthy person not everyone knows have a net worth of the wealthy person's net worth. Am I rich, you ask? Well, let's just say me and Carlos Slim are worth $72 billion. Yes. So if you ever ask at a party about my assets, or if I hear anyone asking, I can just let you know that Elon and my net worth is $128.6 billion. That's your premium for the day. I appreciate you stopping by. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.